The other day I was reading Farmer Boy by Laura Ingalls Wilder to my family, and I came across the part where Pa is working out on a really hot hayfield. He says that a man can get more done in his 12 hours of day if he has all the eggnog he can drink morning and evening. And I thought, eggnog? Not at Christmas time? Wow, that sounds delicious. And since I have more eggs than I know what to do with on my counter, we gave it a try, and you are going to want to share this with your family. When I read that section in Farmer Boy, I knew we needed to give that a try. I went to my handy little house cookbook, which actually has a recipe for non-alcoholic summer eggnog. Are you ready to give it a try? You're gonna be really glad you did because it is super delicious. We wanna start off with 6 very, very farm fresh eggs. Now we're gonna be consuming these raw, so make sure you use eggs that you really trust, that they're really good quality and they don't have any chance of bacteria or anything like that. These are fresh from the chicken coop. Look at all these amazing different colors. I love having my very own chickens for my own eggs because you just get so much variety and they're so fresh and so phenomenal. You're also going to need some sort of sweetener. Now the book recipe called for 1/2 cup of sugar. Personally, I like to try to minimize the refined sugar use, and so we're going to be using a maple syrup today, and I feel like I can really cut down on that amount of sweetener. So we're just going to use a 1/4 cup of a grade B maple syrup. I like to use grade B because it has more minerals in it than a grade A, so it makes it a mineral-rich food. I really like getting those minerals into our diet. You're also going to need milk and cream. Now you can come up with whatever combination of this that you want. You could just use all whole milk if you wanted. But today, because the cow is fresh and we have a ton of milk and a ton of cream on hand, we're going to be using 4 cups of a whole milk and 2 cups of a cream. So again, use whatever you want, but this is going to make for a delicious, creamy, very satisfying and filling snack. So this is a great way to go. You're also going to want some fresh nutmeg, and it's always best if you freshly grind or grate your spices right before you use them. The flavor is incredibly different. So make sure you have the whole nutmeg and some sort of way to grate it. Now I'm going to be using my immersion blender today. You could use a stand mixer, you could use a blender, you could use a whisk if you wanted. It's pretty easy, but if you're whisking it by hand, it does take a few minutes. So let's get started. First step is to separate 6 eggs. Now we're gonna want 2 bowls because we're gonna put the yolks in one and the egg whites in the other. Look at those beautiful golden yolks. Isn't that amazing? They are so rich in amazing vitamins and nutrients. This is such a great thing to be able to feed your family. Now that we have our eggs all separated, we're ready to move on to the next step. And that is to mix our first set of ingredients. That's just going to be the maple syrup. Again, this is a 1/4 cup, and you can go get the step-by-step directions for this recipe on the blog post. The link will be in the description. Then we're going to add in 4 cups of milk and 2 cups of cream. That is nice, thick cream, just a little bit more. And I'm going to use the immersion blender just to mix this all up really well. Now this is really well mixed. Let's move on to beating the egg whites. And we want to get these to a soft peak. Make sure that you start with a completely clean utensil with no traces of egg yolk or cream fat on your immersion blender when you go to start beating your egg whites. And that's true whether it's a blender or whatever it is. It can't have anything in it. And then one little tip is if you have any cream of tartar on hand, just a tiny little pinch, just a little bit. We don't want enough to really flavor it, but a little pinch will help it to form soft peaks really quickly and to hold a lot better. soft peak is where when you pull it out, you've got these peaks, but they're not real tippy, not hard, not pointy. They do fall a little bit. So we're right there right now. And this is perfect. This just incorporates a lot of air and fluffiness into the eggnog. All right, we're there. Now, if you have a whisk attachment for your immersion blender, that's gonna work even better, even more effectively at incorporating the air. This got the top layer really nicely, but not so much down below. It's still going to taste great and it's still incorporating the foam. So that's what we're really concerned about here. So now we're ready to move on to the next step, which is that we're going to gently fold this in to our original mixture. Oh, look at that, perfect. So just a real quick fold, just to incorporate it all in. Try not to lose the air in your egg whites. This is why we serve this out of a bowl with a ladle instead of in a pitcher, so you can get this all incorporated in. The last step is to top this with fresh nutmeg. And then we're gonna top every individual cup with even more nutmeg. We're looking for about half a teaspoon, so that's a pretty solid layer across the top. If this is a place you wanna break tradition and add some other spices, feel free to do it. You could add some cinnamon to this or anything else that sounded really good, but make sure you get enough nutmeg in there. That was so easy. Now you could serve this over some ice if you wanted, if it was a really hot day. This is absolutely delicious. Let's see if I can get it in without making a huge mess of it. Look at that. It looks so good. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells phenomenal. And then right over the top, just a little bit more nutmeg. And I don't know if it's gonna help you get more work done, but it is a phenomenally delicious, calorie-packed, mineral-rich, energy-boosting drink that your family is going to absolutely love.